Hey everyone, Ultra Reviewer here, for my newest review. So today is Sunday, June 19th, and today is the day that this game came out. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I just picked this game up this morning at, around 11:30 my time. And, I started playing it as soon as I could get my 3DS, which is about 20 minutes later. But I've been playing it. I haven't gotten too far in it, but I've gotten a decent extent into the game, I guess you could say. I actually don't know if that's true or not. I don't even remember where I am. I'm in this weird town thing. Not Hyrule Town or whatever, the one after that. Yeah. Anyways, so, most of you guys have probably played the Ocarina of Time game for the Nintendo 64. The original one, which has been hailed as one of the greatest video games ever created, and some people have even said, in their opinion, that it is the greatest game ever created. I like it. It's really fun for me. I wouldn't say it's the best game ever created. In my opinion, that's GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64. That game's amazing. Amazing. Anyways, but I would say that Ocarina of Time is, as with that, an incredible game. But with Ocarina of Time 3D, they redid the graphics and made it 3D without the use of glasses, which is what the Nintendo 3DS does. But it is the same exact game except enhanced. But it has the same soundboard with it. I'm upset about that, sort of, because they could have remastered the soundtrack in it. That would have been a little bit better, but this is still staying more true to the classic. But it's basically the gameplay is all the same. It's just better graphics and stuff like you'd expect. So it does stay true to the original, which is what people like me would want, because I love Zelda games, and this one is one of my favorites. My favorite one is actually Wind Waker, which is kind of weird because a lot of people don't like that game, but I think it's amazing, and I beat it twice. It's so fun. But it's kind of easy, though, which is kind of depressing. But anyways, so yes, if you are a fan of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, any Zelda game, I would advise you to pick this up because it is very good. There are some things that could have used improvement. There's still the flat staircases, or the hills do still look a little blocky. Which, I don't really notice too much. It's not a huge deal for me, but I think they could have helped that a little bit. But there is a lot of new features, a new menu type thing, and Ocarina is kind of cool because you play with the A, B, X, Y, and L and R buttons. Wait, no, not the B button. That's one of the annoying things. When you're playing the Ocarina, if you accidentally press B, it takes you out of it, which I press B a lot on accident when I'm playing it, so it's kind of disappointing. But other than that, it's good. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, if you beat the game fully, play through it once, you get to play Legend of Zelda Master Quest, which is Ocarina of Time, except a lot tougher. The bosses are harder, the bad guys are harder, the enemies, and it's basically a mirrored version of Ocarina of Time. It's the same thing, except flipped. Ignore this, it's a cleaner thing. But this is what it looks like inside. I like the manual thing. It looks kind of cool. If you got this, pretty much on the day it came out, you were able to get a CD that had 50 songs from it. But of course, it messed up for a lot of people on Club Nintendo, and they could not get the CD. So I don't know what the problem was for that. I was kind of disappointed in that because I didn't get my CD either. This is what the cartridges look like. They got a little flip on the back so it won't be able to go in your DSi or DS Lite or DS, which is clever. What I do like about these cartridges is I think it's for all of the 3DS cartridges, but I'm pretty sure it's that. But their color is pretty much just a little bit lighter than the original Nintendo 64 cartridges, which I think is really cool for games like this because it was originally released on the Nintendo 64. It would have been cool if they made this into a gold cartridge, though. That would have been amazing, I think. They did not release a pre-order bonus for this game, which I'm surprised, or in America at least, which I'm surprised about. But they did in, like, other countries. In one of them, I'm not sure what country, but they had, the pre-order bonus as, you get the, Deku nuts from the Deku tree. I forgot the rest. But it's just a lot of awesome stuff that is not fair that they get and we don't. I think it was Rome they got it, or Greece. I think they're in the same place. Not sure which is the country and what's the continent, or if that's even right. I'm bad at geography. I think that's it. Yeah. Yes, geography. Bingo. So yes. So as what I said, there are some issues with the game, but all in all, it is a fantastic game, and I recommend it for any Ocarina of Time or just Zelda fans in general. So yes, thank you for watching, and catch you next time.